So in this video I will show you how you can use AI to prepare your scientific conference presentation much faster. The method I will show also makes it not only faster, but it makes much easier, and it will be much less mental load for you to create the presentation. Importantly, we don't put AI to write our presentation, because scientific presentations needs to be exact, they need to be accurate, and AI can come up with facts. It's not always factually correct. Instead, we will be using it to summarize our text and ask it to summarize and create bullet points that we can directly copy paste to our presentation. So let's see in practice how this works in ChatGPT. Let me just share my screen. Okay, so I'm now here in the ChatGPT, and I have already gone through this discussion just to save some time from you, that I don't need to wait for the replies of ChatGPT. So the prompt I have given is that I need to prepare a scientific oral presentation for a conference. Audience of the conference are researchers in the same field of research. So providing context is good, because you will get then better fitting responses from ChatGPT. And I'm asking, could you create bullet points for a PowerPoint presentation of the text I will provide soon? Please create 3 to 8 bullet points from the text I provide. So just asking certain amount of bullet points that I like to have in my presentation. And then I'm saying that do not have more than 6 words in each bullet points. That's just my personal style of presenting. I don't want there to be too much text on the slides, that the people watching it can actually just concentrate on the talking and just get an idea from the bullet points. And then I ask, do you understand? And then basically I'm preparing an imaginary presentation from our study, and I have copy pasted the introduction fully from our article, and it have created 6 bullet points. Sedentary behavior increases chronic disease risk. Accurate measurement of low intensity activity is important. EMG can measure muscle activity bursts. Clothes with embedded electrodes enable whole day measurements. EMG sorts can assess muscle activity during daily life. Individually measured thresholds identify inactivity and activity levels. And I think those are pretty much spot on. Maybe one of them could modify a bit, but I think those are really good. And then I'm again just copy pasting the methods, and I have just copy pasted it from PDF version, so there's even some details of the image, but I think that won't make a difference. And now it replied with the paragraph, basically summarizing it, because I didn't say to it that please provide the bullet points. So I actually just copy pasted my earlier prompt and then provided the methods again. And it says study protocol, lab and daily life measurements, which is correct. Novel textile EMG electrodes, subject 84 healthy adults, lab measurements, body composition, resting metabolic rate, questionnaires, MVC test with EMG sort, special treadmill test for VO2 max. And I think these are again spot on. And then I continue going with different chapters of my study, saying that it provides bullet points, and every time I get the really good bullet points. And if you see this running, it takes like just a few seconds for ChatGPT to come up with these, so you can really quickly get summaries and good bullet points of your articles. And basically I have just gone all the parts of the study, and I have there all that I need for the presentation. Then I can just go and copy paste these to
PowerPoint or whichever software I'm using to create the slides. And I think this will help you create your presentations 10 to 20 times faster, because you don't need to think what parts you will take to a bullet point, and you don't need to write those bullet points. And when you're doing it from your own article, you you hopefully remember the facts. So you don't need to go and fact check them from elsewhere, because it's your article and you have the text there. So I hope you find this useful. I think it's a great way to do really quickly your scientific presentation. I know researchers are busy, so saving time is crucially important. And I don't see any ethical problems using technology to summarize your text. I think it's a little bit the same that you are using a proofreading or any digital tool, for example, to proofread or provide synonyms for your text.
Okay, so I hope you found the method useful, and hopefully it can save you time so you can do more things that you enjoy in addition to scientific work and preparing presentation. And actually I found also a way how you can easily create the presenter notes, not only the bullet points that you put in the presentation, but also the presenter notes. And that takes only a few seconds, so I recommend watching the video. I will link it up in one of the corners. It's useful to have the presenter notes, because if you forget when you're presenting that what was this bullet point actually meaning, you can just check from the presenter notes the details that what was behind it. So I recommend checking that video. And if you like this video, maybe consider clicking the thumbs up. It's just one click for you, nothing else, but it will actually help me a lot to get more viewers. And maybe you can consider clicking subscribe, so you will see when I make new videos. And glad to hear in the comments if you find this useful, if you have any questions about this. Thanks for watching. Have a brilliant day.